It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. The weekend where four teams gets cut down to two here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
70 Ring, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Throwing on their first play. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
After 11, 10, red. Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And it's caught. Here's Crenshaw Judkins. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the jump.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down from the 42.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Bengals have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, kid. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense has got to pick him up.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 11, 11 Thomas. 11 MT.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pick up there of 39 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go. Dot.
That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go. 7 Pack, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bison.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 box, 19 Charger, 19 flag.
Judkins out the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Got it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Viking 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns trim the lead to 1. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12, gun. Cut. Right in. 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. Cut.
Burrow from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
11.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can and set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Sanders back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Sanders setting the pass. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, so a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Firing one deep for the end zone. He finds Njoku complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Judkins can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Let's go.
It's Judkins again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of clap. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's get set. 10, 11. 12.
To the air on third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
On one, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT, take. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Caught by his back. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Second down now, 7 to go.
11. Here we go. 8, 10, 11. 11 MT. 12. 11. 11. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11 Thomas. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Caught, nice game left side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11. Done. Dot. 11. Dot. 12. 11 MT. 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
11. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, start. Buffalo, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set to go now from the 35.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up. 19 Tiger, 19, 60 bus, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10 now from the 46. To throw, here's Sanders. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing again here, Sanders. That throw comes up short. Needs a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
19 Tiger.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
White 80, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Burrow from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
One last play before the break.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Okay, ready.
Here's the final play of our first half.
19 tight. 19. Come on, come on. 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow gets it out line quick. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
12, 12, 12. 180. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 M. 12. 12. 12.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Mustang 19. Set up. Cowboy 80. Drop 60. Drop 60. Let's go.
To throw now with Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sixty Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready. Hawk 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing it again here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Rise up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. That was Max Melton who holds him down there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get set. 180.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
On 2.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Stop. 11. Right 80. Thomas. Stop.
Back to the well again. He spins right by him. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All set to go now from the 35.
11. Here we go. 12, stop. 11, mighty. 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Stop. Right 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Stop.
Go with the design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Ready? Right shot. empty. Stop.
Right side cut by Higgins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
He's just set. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You gotta be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Lining up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Gun. Start. 180. 180 shot.
They've got a man in motion.
Start.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
180. 180 shot. Start.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Running it after the penalty. And so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
180 shot. Start.
He gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down, just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 12.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and
Here we go.
goal.
180. Start.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, count.
Sanders setting the pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on first down. Sanders throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37. Sanders going to throw here on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Cup 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Judkins on the drop down. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Liking 18.
So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within one score of the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Demetrius Knight has it. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And that one won't stay in bounds, but boy, did they need it to. They won't be able to get the football back here.
Here we go. Right, 80. Start.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Start.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On one, ready?
Browns rolling out 6 DBs. 3rd down.
11, Thomas. Gun. Start.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.